Good evening. I suppose I better give him a shower, because he's in the right state. That's a really cool touch. I just noticed, because he's using cold shower this time. Sometimes he uses hot, sometimes he uses cold, presumably depending on where in the world he is. But with a cold shower, he had goosebumps, which is actually kind of cool. Oh, we get chiral crystals out of him showering. I hadn't noticed that. Okay, there was something I was supposed to test in the weapons area there, wasn't it? But let's go to the surface. I can't remember what we're doing next. Let's see what there is here.
Sam, your next order is a little complicated, if I'm being honest. I'll brief you on the particulars while you review the relevant information.
The factory.
Go ahead and accept this main order on the terminal.
Extract data from the weapons fabricators and destroy them. Then bring the data back to DHV Magellan in the ring terminal expansion device. That was quite long, wasn't it? I still don't know. Down in the bottom left hand corner it says L1 and R1, and it's kind of like got a smiley face, or if I do it, it's a bike. I don't know what that's actually telling me. I'm sure there's something important there.
Okay, Sam. This next order calls for you to infiltrate a weapons factory and disable the weapon fabricators you find within. The factory is located in this area. Although it's outside the chiral network, they have fabricators capable of producing advanced weaponry. We don't know what kind of security they have on site, so make sure you're prepared to face anything and everything. There's also a vital piece of equipment you'll need to take with you. We'll get it ready once you've finalized your route.
Well, I think I know what route I'm taking. Just kind of go straight there.
The ring terminal expansion device is designed to support the ring terminal's hacking capabilities. The factory where the weapon fabricators are located is outside the bounds of the chiral network. And APAS has determined that you won't be able to hack into them with your ring terminal alone. But with this device in your possession, all you need to do is access the fabricator terminal. It'll be hacked and rendered inoperable before you know it. Once the terminal is out of action, they'll have no way of getting the fabricators up and running. And they'll likely conclude it's not worth the hassle to try and make weapons here again. Hacking the weapon fabricator terminal will also simultaneously extract any data stored in its drive. So be sure to bring the expansion device back to the Magellan once the fabricators are disabled. You'll need to submit it to the ship's delivery terminal to complete the order. We'll conduct a full analysis of the data you bring us. Oh, and a word of warning. This device contains unique components that can't be reproduced with a chiral printer. So whatever you do, don't break it.
Fine.
Get the job done, Sam.
I won't break it. What should I take with me? I'll go on the bike. That makes sense. Do I even have blood bags on me? I don't. I don't have anything. So, how many blood bags can I carry? come for weapons in a moment. No point in taking a PCC because I can't use it. Right, they can go in the utility pouch. Good. And then I suspect everything else I'm going to need is going to be weaponry. I'm going to take 2 assault rifles with me and a shotgun. I'm going to take one of those ghost blades again. I still haven't tried one of those. Oh, I should take the sniper rifle.
Hey.
Hello, sirs. Oh, I just noticed there's a thing in the chat window which is top fans. Oh, okay. I can actually see that you have 25 XP now. That's such a weird thing. How are you? How's your day? Ooh, a twin rod. Discharges powerful electric current when striking enemies. I haven't tried that yet. I'll take those. I should take some MP grenades. They would be good. Put them in the grenade pouch. Actually...
Not great.
Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. You sound like you're not having the best of weeks. Hang on, where did I put... Can you go in grenade pouch? Yes. What about you? Okay. You can attach the suit. There's that, I suppose. That works. I'm going to attach you to the suit as well. Hang on, I may as well put this grenade pouch. I've lost, there it is. Attached to suit. There we go. Right, I think that should do the job. Is there anything I can reasonably do to customize? Oh my god! I can give BB a tartan. I like the carbon fibre though. I think we gotta go tartan. Let's rock some tartan for a while. Oh no, that bot. Okay. I suspect we're going to get a really big bit of story here. If it's the bit I think it is. Oh, it's a dust storm. Oh shit, that's a big dust storm. Why are the trees making that strange... Oh, is that shadows? Oh, it's shadows of the trees on the dust storm as it advances towards me. Wow, that's actually an incredible bit of attention to detail. Oh, great. Oh, shit. Which way should I go? Am I heading in the right direction? I am heading in the right direction. I should hang a right until I get to the desert. Right, there we go. This is crazy. I literally can't see. Whoa! Literally can't see where I'm going. Okay, still going in the right direction. This is so disorienting. There's a load of Carol crystals off to my right, but I'm ignoring them for the moment. Going over some pretty big dunes, but can't really see them. Oh, it's easing up. It's easing up. Good, good, good. Just in time. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Wait, Sam. I don't think we're alone out here.
Really? What gave you that impression? No one there, I think. Yeah. Who else haven't I seen? Picked him up. Got that one, got that one. These guys have definitely got some kind of cult thing going on. For sure. Right, I'm trying to decide which might be the best way in. I don't think there's any direction in that's advantageous.
Reconnaissance complete. Ouch.
Ha! I really wish you could go prone in this. I really feel like I want to go prone. There's another one over there. Alright, go to him. This is not going to be a stealthy entrance. It's interesting the way they just disintegrate. Shotgun will have that, I think. Might come in handy. And there's an assault rifle there, we'll grab that. Ah, so there's two of them coming together. Oh! No. Pick up your weapon. There. Oh shit! That's cheating. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I've forgotten what the thing was to press to just drop things when they've run out. Let's offload that. I don't think anything else is empty at the moment, but there's no point in me carrying stuff that's empty. That's out. Let's offload that. And swap to you'll do. Holy shit, how many are there in there? Oh, there's loads. Oh shit. I'm out. I'll worry about offloading stuff in a moment. Shotguns. Too many shotguns. Too many shotguns. I want something. There we go. That'll do. Oh! Yeah, that was close. Got him. Not entirely sure where the object... Oh, there it is. I was thinking, I don't know where the objective is. This music's spot on, by the way. Looks like there's only the one. Cutscene for the door open. I found the weapon printers.
Okay, we're here. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal.
Now is not the time to take a rest, Sam. Have a drink. Hang on, why don't we drink? There we go.
Fabricators are toast. We've extracted the necessary data as well. Let's make our escape and return to the DHV Magellan. Don't forget to bring the ring terminal expansion device with you.
Wait, did I leave it behind? Why would he say that to me?
Come on, what you got? Let's do this.
When did you start getting
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I think this is a religion I could sign up to. Oh, BB's theme.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Hey!
Hey, brother. Did you miss me?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit. Seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-around. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you? Sam the man in the dark about everything.
The fuck you know about my kid?
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of that fancy boat your friends brought along, so before they show up, how about I get a little taste of that endless agony? Hmm? Something special just for you. Look at that rope you like so much. This here, my guts. And they'll grow tighter over time. You best believe they will pop your head clean off. But you are a patriot, meaning you'll just keep coming back. Only for my boys here to keep doing their thing over and over again. So you'll just die and die and keep on dying for all eternity.
Sam!
Yeah. Really is a shame you won't stay dead. But hey, locking you in a cycle of endless suffering, well, that's good too. So let's let the glorious game over loop begin. The fuck? Yeah, Big Red. Just you and me dance, huh?
Oh! Oh!
Son of a bitch, just like me. Sorry, Sam. We'll have to have our fun another time.
Hey, who the hell are you? No, wait!
What on earth was that red behemoth anyway?
Who is that just
Wait,
disappeared
that sword
through the
was almost
floor?
reminiscent of a samurai. Friend of yours, perhaps?
I don't know about that, but they helped me out before.
In any event, I think it's time we left this place. Come on, Sam. Let's get going and return the ring terminal expansion device to the DHV Magellan.
That was so fucking cool. That whole sequence was cool. I'm gonna actually have to go and watch that back afterwards. But somebody who was tar-shaped, or made of tar.
Hi. Been lurking but didn't want to interrupt the cinema. Seeing how Troy Baker got his ass handed to him, I'm betting it's Abby.
Hey Lisa, how's it going? But they disappeared into the floor like the Terminator in Terminator 2. They had their thumb up as they sunk into the floor.
Hey Lisa.
Which was interesting. High temperatures. Spending time in areas of very high temperatures, such as a desert in the middle of the day, will drain Sam's stamina. Be sure to keep an eye on stamina
You should
levels.
have more faith in yourself.
Hi sus. Feeling better.
Oh, there's actually heat haze. They've put heat haze in this. That's astonishing.
Not really. My pain medication still hasn't come in and my dad told me not to complain about it, so.
Oh, that's not great.
Grin and bear it.
Dads don't know the pain, sorry.
Nope.
So whoever disappeared last had a lullaby playing.
Ah. So that red samurai has definitely got something to do with Lou. Oh, shit! Oh no, just killed a Roo!
Hi guys.
Hey, Bear!
Sorry to hear that sus.
Okay.
Hi Bear.
How are you doing?
Wait, where did my rank go? Shit. Just got back from kickboxing, having some dinner and a soda now.
Good, 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 good.
Hi, Lisa. This might be my favorite song so far.
It's pretty good, isn't it? I have to look up who that band is. Reminds me a little bit of the Water Boys.
Very bluegrass.
Okay, let's deliver. That was such a cool sequence.
Hey, Sam, glad you're okay. I'll check your order status right away.
Hey!
No problems with this cargo. Tarman's analysis should proceed without issue. Thanks, Sam.
How's it only an A? Geese. Apparently it's called geese.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Porter grade increased. Proximity scanner detects and stuff and things. Gee, I haven't actually looked at the skill tree for a wee while.
You guys know I'm replaying RDR2, and now I know what I know. I never grate Micah, I just always antagonize him, lol.
Confirmed that Higgs was involved. Though I still don't understand how he's...
Dave, I ordered an SSD for the PS5 so I can stop having choice paralysis. LOL, same Lisa.
That's a way of doing it.
The information we retrieved from the device you brought back to us only serves to confirm this. We now know for a fact that the weapons popping up in this region can all be traced back to that factory.
Did you notice how in first snow missions you can see the shack where Micah gets shot?
A new type of fabricator, one that wasn't present at the weapons factory. It's not clear where they're being used or what they're producing, but this...
There is so much foreshadowing.
We'll look into it.
Another factory.
Great work, Sam. That factory
I noticed so much more this playthrough.
ever again. The Motherhood should rest a little bit easier with that knowledge.
I should probably do another
Higgs
playthrough at
remains
some
a
point.
concern, however. It is indeed possible he has another factory elsewhere in the continent. It seems we'll need to proceed with greater caution in the days and weeks ahead. Upgrading the Magellan may also be worth considering. As for you, Sam, you need only to continue expanding the network.
For now, Sam, you should return to your private room and get some rest. You made a real difference today.
I need to upgrade my storage to TBH. Call of Duty takes up like 250 gigs lol.
Holy shit. I don't think this game's anywhere near that big.
Wow.
That's empty. Is there anything else? Okay, it's just that. I kind of made a profit in terms of weapons. Let's just dump all those
Also, how
back.
do we feel about AliExpress Undead Nightmare 2 low?
I just kind of...
We might have to dig up Rosie Grave at Dave Pearson.
Well, that's true. There is definitely that. The fact that it's online just fills me with dread that it's going to be microtransaction up every orifice, which I'm not super happy about. But it might be fun to try out. My bike is so... Well, it's not even my bike, it's a bike I borrowed, isn't it? Actually, where is my bike? I think it's still in the garage, isn't it?
I've been on
Super
vacation
dusty.
since clocking off Friday, and have done some chores but more just replicating a blog and gaming. Perfect.
She's at it again.
Look, she doesn't want to wear shoes. She doesn't want to wear shoes.
That sounds like the ideal vacation, Lisa. I'll be done with the school year next week around this time, and I plan to do the exact same. Microtransactions are my favorite kind of transactions.
I lent it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy.
The days are going too fast. This is a good way to spend your free time at Lisa Sunset.
To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
No, you do it, Sam.
Tomorrow's hair is so bouncy, like a Pantene commercial.
It is very bouncy, isn't it? She might have chiral hair.
I love Rainy and Tomorrow, they're so cute.
They're awesome. They really are. I know there's a mini game coming up that's
She has chiral Dyson.
cute as hell. I'm kind of looking forward to it turning up now.
Sus lol.
I don't actually know what Dyson means in that context. Because if you say Dyson, all I think of is
Blu-ray
either
Smeagol.
Dyson spheres or Brexit-loving vacuum cleaner manufacturers.
Dyson is the best hairdryer ever, Dave. It's like the PS5 of hairdryers.
Oh, so Brexit-loving vacuum cleaner manufacturers. Dyson are evil. They were big supporters of the Leave
Dyson supports
campaign.
Brexit. Can't imagine it has been good for sales. It doesn't damage your hair, and it dries my crazy frizzy hair within 20 minutes.
And it destroys the UK. Yeah, Dyson was a big backer of the Leave camp.
Sam, the neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know,
But it saves my hair, so I will be egoistic.
He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last Stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. But that's not all he said, of course. He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom.
Apparently after Brexit, Dyson moved its HQ to Singapore now.
It did.
On the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it
destroying the UK and then leaving.
Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need.
My job is done here.
The reasons we took to the road, after all.
Sounds like what men do anyways.
To bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam, Charlie here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.
You have to remember, though, that one of our prime ministers that ended up being very, very Brexit supporting definitely wasn't a bloke. And weirdly, she started off as a big supporter of Remain, I should say. And then when she got the opportunity to basically gain some power for herself, she massively switched sides. Right, I think he needs a shower. Point being, Tories are going to Tory.
In girly terms, we'd call that a pick-me-go.
I just call it posh Tory scum.
Politicians switching it up and being unprincipled cowards. Iconic.
It's the way, really. It's the way. Okay. Oh. Hang on. What haven't we read? The weapons factory is no more. Thanks, Sam. I hope that'll stem the flow of weapons for a while. Maybe one day we can live in peace and the world won't need any weapons at all. Yes. We all thought that for like 5 minutes in the early 1990s. Tomorrow's really coming along. The shock of what happened to her messed her up, but she's obviously a bright kid. You know, I'm starting to feel like her mother. It's a strange sensation, but I kind of like it. It feels warm. The dowser. Can you deliver something to the Pioneer? I used my dowsing skills to track down a piece of lost cargo. Course you did. And found that it had been dropped somewhere near the Motherhood. It's meant for the Pioneer, so could you deliver it to him? It's probably worth paying him a visit anyway. He's got all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. Says the person who thinks they can douse. I should probably do that. Where's the Pioneer going to be? Where do we think the Pioneer is? Do we see them or know where they are? I think they got this fucking mountain, are they? That's a fucking big mountain. Oh, this looks interesting. It looks like... This looks a little bit like a similar area in Death Stranding with the buildings in the snow. I really like this map. Really like this map. what's this here? Hang on a second. I wonder if that's the order. We'll go and have a look. Because it's either that or we just wander around aimlessly outside. It'll be like the DAOs that go, somewhere in that general area. Fucking dowsing. Right, there are no orders. Maybe at the Motherhood? Or maybe... Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah.
Hey. My job is done here. Sounds like what men do anyways. In girly terms we'd call that a pick-me-go. Politicians switching it up and being unprincipled cowards. Iconic.
Hello, TTS.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory?
Yes.
Well, it seems we've identified a similar-looking object. The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us. He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request. Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed.
But I want to do the one for Dowser. Deliver metals, deliver telesurgery devices, deliver small wearable devices, aid packages lost during delivery. None of those are the thing. Am I supposed to just look for it? There's a lot of vehicles getting dumped here. Hang on, I've forgotten who it was for. Let's spend a moment looking for that. Pioneer. So, hang on, are you not going to actually tell me where it is? I don't know why he gave you so many likes. It's probably worth paying him a visit anyway. He's goals, yeah. It's just, it drops somewhere near the Motherhood. Okay, so I think it is a case of we just got to take a look. I want to find that for the Pioneer. Something over there for the data scientist.
Look, Sam, a hot spring. Shall we take a dip?
Where? Oh!
It's good to get the feet warmed up.
Miracle Spring. The radium in the surrounding waters makes the hot spring radioactive, although the doses of chiral radiation present are so minute as to have no harmful effects on the human body. In fact, the spring is known for its reviving properties, helping the body to flush out toxins and improving it in every way. Little wonder that it's known as a miracle spring, flushing out toxins. So, oh look, Dolman! That's not how toxins work. Also, it's got radiation in it, it's good for you. Smacks of, you should eat asbestos, and things like that.
I feel reborn.
Enjoy it while you can, Sam.
Dolman enjoying the swim, and also fake BB going sort of full Red October mode was actually really cool. Put bucket on head.
Huh? It's pulling us in.
This looks chill.
What did I do?
Where in the world are we?
Lol.
We turned up in Hartman Spring.
Wait, are you Sam? Where did you come from just now? Did you perhaps arrive here by way of a hot spring? If so, then we have much to discuss. Would you be so kind as to access the delivery terminal? Whenever you have a moment, that is.
What the actual fuck?
So we're floating in Hartman's juices. Amazing. Teleport.
It appears so. Oh, I can't take pictures. They won't let you take photos.
This is the life.
Can anyone tell me where Sam's clothes came from?
Feels good.
Also, did we flash Dolman?
Yes. We're fucking miles away from where we're supposed to be. That's ridiculous. I love it. Wow.
Oh, excuse me. Nice to meet you. Oh, wait. We've met before. At this.
Can you go back and do it again, and go back to where you were?
My hand, at least.
I was tempted to try that, but I wanted to see what this was about as well.
Together to study water samples collected on the beach. So, you actually managed to jump here from the Miracle Spring. I knew it. I'd always theorized the existence of incredibly strong overlaps between this world and the beach. Places where a special kind of hot spring would emerge through the tar currents. Similar to the plate gates, but on a smaller scale. In principle, a person could use one to ride the currents within the Earth and jump to other connected springs. Just like you did. In fact, I dug that spring you used in order to test this theory. And now, I want to confirm if it holds true for different locations. I'd love it if you were able to help, Sam. I'll add the necessary functions to your PCC.
What? What's she added to my PCC? Can I just, like, create random springs? Hot spring digger now available. The local residents have shared the following items. A device that detects heated groundwater and digs hot springs. Equip the device to start searching for groundwater. The sounds produced by the sensor will indicate the direction and distance of the water source, becoming more insistent the closer you are.
Just so you know, I've added hot spring digger functions to the level 2 PCC. You now have the ability to identify a suitable location and commence excavation. Once a hot spring has been completed, feel free to take a dip and relax. I should mention that these springs are invaluable from my beach water research. As a hydrologist, they're a critical resource. So, if
you get to make your own fast travel locations.
Well, I can already, because I've got those teleporter things I can build.
I'll be sure to reward you for your efforts.
How does this hot spring digger work?
Once you've readied your level 2 PCC and selected the
So we've got two different
pulses
ways of making
underground water sources nearby.
fast travel
Pulses
systems
become more
now.
frequent as you move closer to a source. So wait until the interval between them is as short as possible before finally picking a spot to dig. Once you commence construction, the process is automated. All you need to do is wait for the hot spring to percolate to the surface. The digger will also remove any dangerous contaminants from the water. This means that as soon as the hot spring is ready, you can wade right in. Sources can be found everywhere, but depending on the location, the resulting spring will have different properties. I'm also thinking of adding a feature that will let you customize aspects of the springs you dig. Perhaps that will give you something to look forward to as well.
It does mean, though, that, like, if we find a really cool spot for a hot spring, we can just dig it there. It also means, presumably, that they come through from the network as well, the networked aspect of the game, so the number of hot springs is going to be far higher than in the first game, because you'll get other players' hot springs turning up.
The waters of the beach in our world circulate within the same system. As a hydrologist, I study this system. The hot springs of the Australian continent are the product of underground beach water that has been heated by dark currents. But there's more to it than that. A space-time phenomenon similar to plate gates has been observed at the points where hot springs emerge. In other words, it seems to be possible to jump between hot springs linked via the dark currents. I had been meaning to test this theory, but then you took the initiative and proved the truth for me.
I could so easily have missed that.
It seems the teleportation process has no adverse effect on you. But just remember that you won't be able to take all types of cargo when you jump. Said cargo will be left behind at the hot spring you jump from. It should be automatically stored in the digger's private locker, though. Make sure that you don't forget about it afterwards.
So I think that's... Oh no. No, you can't carry cargo through those other teleporters either. Okay, so again, the main problem with these other fast travel systems is you can't take cargo with you. The only fast travel system you have available that lets you take cargo is moving the Magellan.
Were you at all interested in digging hot springs? If so, there's a promising site I've identified. It's to the northwest of here. My analysis suggests that a potential source should be present in that vicinity. I'll post a formal aid request shortly, so consider heading in that direction and testing out the hot spring digger. If you do end up digging one, don't forget to return and inform me of your accomplishment. In your own time, of course. I'm not planning on going anywhere for the foreseeable future.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Can we just take a moment, though, to acknowledge the fact that she's created a system that just sends naked dudes to her house? Oh, let's deliver.
Thank you for coming back. Please wait while I check orders.
Haha.
Look at what you brought me. I didn't think I'd ever see this again.
Everyone appalled at the idea of a naked Norman Reedus just drop into your house.
I've made great strides in my work thanks to you, and want to give you this data as thanks.
Ooh, more battery.
It's like a dating app, but you're sure they're clean when they show up.
Yes.
I am increasing the amount of materials you can use here. My way of...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The schematic I've showed is for a
Yeah.
I think there's still...
Yeah. We know. I want to go do the thing.
The waves of the beach.
Ah, she's going on.
In the Earth's crust.
Can you?
This is what led me to suspect that water might be circulating between the beach and our world.
I wasn't expecting it to go into a long one again.
I also discovered that my body had begun to undergo certain changes. I had developed a condition that affected me every 21 minutes. I know, just like a certain someone. Our symptoms are a little different, though.
What can you tell me about 21-minute syndromes?
First of all, only Doom's sufferers seem to develop them. In my particular case, I vomit every 21 minutes due to...
And when the guys show up, the girl doesn't stop talking.
My stomach ceases to function properly for a time, and everything in my system comes back up. I'd rather others didn't see this, so I keep to myself in the back room. That's where I was when you first came to this laboratory. I'm sorry I wasn't able to greet you properly then. I hope I can call on you again. Please, tell our friend I say hello.
I like the way that she's like, oh, by the way, I can't help but puke every 21 minutes, and then the next thing Sam's like, anyway, I best be on my way. Deliver water from Hartman's hot spring. Hang on, what? But I want the order that has me go make the hot spring. Okay. She's not giving us it. Where the fuck is my ship, by the way? Recover stolen RNA virus samples. I can do that, actually. Maybe the other order will turn up by then. Breakable cargo. Holy shit, I got so much memory now. I haven't been paying attention to this. What we got here? Proximity scanner. Short range scanner that automatically detects and displays the silhouettes of all humans and animals within a 20
every 20 minutes sounds like a emetophobia nightmare.
I don't know what that phobia is.
Or quick fix exposure therapy.
Emergency vehicle charger. That sounds useful. Proximity alarm.
It's phobia of puking.
Oh, right, okay. Displays a warning to alert to melee attacks launched from behind. Right, given that I'm just about to go for a fight. Oh, I've still got loads of memory. Right, that's all that shit maxed out. Can't afford that, whatever it is. Weather analysis display. Still not really bothered by that. Looking toward the sky when in compass mode displays the weather forecast in your current location. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Forecasts are highly accurate but not infallible. Make sure you don't look directly into the sun. Is that just a joke, or is that actually a problem? Increase the total number of strand contracts sun can form, forming a strand contract strength. Not really fussed about that. Let's extend my like window. I haven't been doing that for a while. Auto aid request. A device that analyzes your current situation and automatically issues aid request to provide support. Could be useful. Sharing boost. Can't have that at the moment. What we got up here? Carrier handling boost. Dramatically improves a floating carrier's maneuverability when Sam is riding it. I never ride them. Not much else I can combat, stealth, servicemanship, bridge link. Yeah, I've only got 45 left. Maybe I'll hang on to that. Oh, you can pick ones further away, but it looks like it selects the ones that are adjoining. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, not too fussed about the skateboard thing. I'll hang on to those. Right, I think I need to fabricate a couple more weapons because I lost most of my weapons. Actually, no, I'd offloaded most of my weapons, to be fair. Pick one of those. They're handy, but don't really need that. I'm going to go for one of those. Right, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to carry too many weapons. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually do it stealthy-like. What's my backpack looking like? Yes, okay.
Order accepted. Thank you. Feels good.
830.
If we make
good.
a hot spring jump from Hartman Spring, we should be able to return to our previous location. It might be a good idea to go back and retrieve anything you may have left behind.
Yeah, I get that. But now I'm here, I'm gonna do this. That way. I mean, I could have brought the Magellan to me, to be fair. Whoa! There's no watchtower. I could have sworn there was a watchtower near here.
I'll probably start DS2 when my summer break begins.
Yes. That's the only PCC I got. Damn, I wanted to build a watchtower.
I want to be properly immersed. I just can't get myself to play games after work.
That's fair. Oh, they see me already. Holy shit.
And I feel like I'd enjoy it a lot more after having seen the story once.
Well, it's good that it won't really be spoiled as such. Where is everybody? What's that? It's a grenade! Yeah, I do feel this is a kind of game where, I mean, yes, it is absolutely fun to be playing it and discovering the story as you go along.
There we go. Get out of my way.
But it's also going to be so much fun to play, even once you know the story. Just for the exploring and stuff like that.
I enjoy discovering this with you guys, but I'm sure playing it on my own will be a blast knowing what to look out for.
Oh yeah.
Sorta like how Lisa is experiencing RDR2 for the second time now.
Yeah. And, I mean, my second playthrough of Death Stranding was actually quite different from the first playthrough. Because on my second playthrough, on my first playthrough I just ploughed through the story. Second playthrough, I really took time to build as I went and maxing out all the facilities and stuff like that. It definitely made it fun. I didn't see the message, but did I just finish this spot by taking everyone down? Oh, is that what I'm after? The music's finished, which suggests I'd taken everyone down. Forest sample, 1 of 4, 2 of 4. Ah, shit. Oh, porcelain vase. Oh, everything is... I'll have that blood bag as well. Everything is fragile. Just not that fragile, right? So there's 2 more things to get. So, that's them up there. Oh, there's a Jenny there that's worn out.
This looks like the way to go.
What do you need to repair? Pricey. Let's do it that. Someone might benefit from it. Seems super quiet. Like, suspiciously quiet.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Thank you for telling me what I knew, Dolman. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth grabbing.
Yeah, this is nice. Looks like a path.
Carry the effort, carry all that. Ah! What's this here? That's somebody else's. Okay. Hopefully by the time we get back there, that go build a hot spring mission will have turned up. If not, I'm not sure what she was going on about. There. Okay.
I wanna say something super vague about the hot springs. That's not spoiler, but more like try visiting at certain time.
We did that one yesterday, I think.
Well,
I don't mean we did the thing.
1 moment to review order data.
I mean it was suggested yesterday, if you're saying what I think you're saying. Oh, Legend of Legends.
Just for me. It's going to be a big help. I see you found the missing cargo of mine, and there I thought it had been lost for good. With your support, my research
Getting dangerously close to 5-starring someone.
You should find it invaluable. I am increasing the amount of materials you...
I think I dropped a mini spoiler about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Blasphemy.
I've succeeded in further...
Blasphemy asterisk.
I say I did this, but I only managed to do so because of your considerable assistance. I'd like to pursue this line of research a bit more, I think. By the way...
Well, I must have been a few seconds behind on the stream.
You might not be aware of this, but he was helping me with my hydrology research. We were partners, you could say. Research associates, that is. When he returned from his brief visits to the beach, his body retained trace amounts of water. It was these samples that I used to carry out my research. But I understood that the trips had begun to take a toll on his heart. So I can't help but worry still. Look after him for me. Hartman and I both belong to a community of people dealing with 21-minute syndromes. The 21-Minute Anxiety Association. I first met him at one of our meetings. Naturally, these meetings only run for 20 minutes, so we got to know each other better by exchanging mails afterwards. We conversed at length about our shared struggles and grew closer through our joint research activities. I hope I can call on you again. Please, tell our friend I say hello.
Has Hartman got a girlfriend? Is that what we're hearing here? Okay, I did... She said that there was going to be an order for building a hot spring. And there ain't one. Can I go back in and use her hot spring? Yeah. Fancy. It actually goes underground.
Hot springs, huh?
Touch the hot spring inside her.
Now this is living.
An indoor spring dug by the hydrologist, bathing in its warm sulfuric waters, has a restorative effect and suppresses any sense of nausea you might be feeling. It also boosts stamina. Welcome back, Bear. Did we know Bear had gone?
Had to take a proper shower. It's been super humid here.
Funny enough, earlier today I was looking at the weather, and in my weather app I have my location here, Pennycook, Edinburgh and Assen, all kind of showing temperatures and all that kind of stuff at the same time. And for one...
ETW, I love the BB podcast conversation. I think I missed when you did that.
Oh, I did it a little bit earlier, yeah. And what was funny was for a moment, well, at that moment that I looked, it was 13 degrees here, 13 degrees in Edinburgh, 13 degrees in Pennycook, which isn't a massive surprise, just within a few miles of each other. But it was also 3 and 1 in Assen as well, but it was 31 there. Such a difference in temperature today. BB, go for a swim.
.37 in the south.
So I gather, yeah. It's been quite the spread yesterday and today in the UK as well. Where it was ridiculously hot down in the south of England.
Wonderful.
And yet here yesterday I was actually a little bit chilly. Like I had to close the windows and put a cardigan on because I was feeling a bit cold, which is quite nice.
I heard Maastricht hit 39.
Yikes. Right, we can do a hot spring jump. Now we get to choose hot spring, but presumably we can only jump to hot springs we've discovered.
Down to 24, which I'm grateful for because it's an office day.
Ew, 24 is horrible.
And I was told they will fail my internship and I have to do it all over again if I call in sick.
That's problematic.
Take care of yourself, Sam.
There you go. Good look at the stars, finally. Written in the stars, trophy earned. Kojima Productions. Presumably there's other ones. There we go.
That's really, really problematic and inhuman, honestly.
It really is.
So I'm just going to bring my hot water bottle. It'll look ridiculous, but I'm past giving a shit.
Good. Hello, Lou. Lou is in the stars.
Yay, show them what they are making you do.
Cryptobio. So the controller is vibrating. It feels like as I get closer to an asterism.
I could just soak here forever and ever.
Yeah.
Are there any others?
Keep looking.
Oh, that's nice.
I feel like there's one around there. There's haptic feedback kicking in every so often, but I'm not sure if it's just the water. It's supposed to be the vibration of the water, or if it's any kind of hotter or colder. I just keep getting the same ones now.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, Sam.
Truly soothing.
I feel like I've checked everywhere.
Maybe there's different constellations in different springs.
That's not how the night sky works. There might be different ones at different times of night. I mean, I could see there being different ones if we went back to Mexico. Ah, there might be different ones in Mexico, actually.
We have tar people.
There are some levels of suspension that some levels of disbelief I won't suspend. Okay, can we just take a moment to acknowledge that the moon is like a sensible size? No, it isn't though. The moon's sensible size again. Look, the moon is normal again.
Truly soothing.
I suspect there'll be some others if we go to.
Pick and choose the plot holes.
I suspect we should go and find a hot spring in Mexico.
Get warmed up.
Because then we'll be north of the equator. Why was the moon bigger that night? That's going to annoy me. Game is literally unplayable. I just realised that it keeps whatever face pose you've used last. So every time I've been taking a picture, Sam's got his tongue stuck out.
Tongue.
Oh, shit. There we go. I kind of wanted... There we go. Right. Let's not forget, I can build a... Oh, I kind of want to go and build a hot... Should we go into the desert and see if we can build a hot spring? Also, I'm still supposed to be trying to find that lost package that's around here somewhere for... Who was it? I've forgotten who it was for now. I've forgotten who it was for. Pioneer. Tonight is not a big story beat night, is it? We've done the Higgs thing. Nothing can improve on the Higgs versus the Red Samurai thing. It's just not going to improve. Oh! I've already got one of those. Don't you fucking dare! Holy shit, these things have got a death wish.
I think these creatures are hilarious.
There's something there though. Whatever that is, I don't think I've got one of those. Is that like a wallaby or something?
Feels good.
Got it. What is it? Sorry, I knocked you over. A bilby? Does that say bilby? I can't read it. The text is quite small. Never heard of one of those. I think it's a great addition to the game. It's like a much cooler version of the memory chips. Oh, this dune is really... Oh, do you know what I was going to say? Let's put a hot spring right on the top of this dune. Oh my god. It's really struggling to get up. Oh no! Slipping backwards. I actually can't make it up that dune. Oh, I do it. That's amazing.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Ah, here we go. Holy shit, this game is just fucking gorgeous. Right, I want to see if this works. Oh no! I did a jump, didn't I? So I left my fucking PCC behind. Piss. Stupid game. Let's have a wander around, see if we can find that missing cargo. I really like this bit of the map because it's nice little varied biome area. Pioneer, there we go.
Gotcha.
Now, where do we think the Pioneer is? Where? Oh, there they are. That's nice and easy. Deliver to the Pioneer. Let's go see them. I'm gonna go and get a PCC though. I don't really care too much about the fast travel aspect of the hot springs. I just like...
because no one came to apologize to me after I left during dinner, when they said I should not complain. And I refused to do the walk of shame downstairs.
I'd just order takeout and have it delivered. That'll do.
Dave is right. Get a spiked pizza.
Yes.
It's so confusing as well. My dad made handmade veggie and chicken soup because I was unwell, and then he bitches. Oh.
Fucking dads.
That is nice though.
Oh, I forgot to drop the animal off. He'll be alright for a bit longer.
Oh. I should steal his crisps.
Doesn't that mean you still gotta do the walk of shame though? Okay, the baby tree I could knock over, but the big trees you can't.
Not if I ignore him and make an obvious point of stealing the crisps. First eat the soup. Then steal the crisps.
This is the way. Bear is right.
My dad and I are too similar. We are both extremely childish and experts at the silent treatment.
Oh, why can these things not get up the dunes? I think I'm being a bit stubborn here. What if they'll go backwards?
I didn't know you lived with your parents. That would be rough being upset at them and hungry. LOL. Yeah, Lisa, the housing market in the Netherlands is whack right now. I cannot find a place for me and my dog at all. Wonder if we can have food delivered to your bedroom window, haha.
Drone delivery.
I want nothing more than to move out, even though I love my parents and we get along great. But nothing allows pets.
I feel in a progressive society, the no pet thing should just be disallowed.
And there is no way I will abandon my little senior dog. It's so sad, the state of things. Absolutely, people's children ruin houses more than pets. How they are allowed to determine what you do with your space.
Yeah.
It is so dumb. What kind of liberal society is that? Yeah, my dog is practically deaf, so he doesn't even bark.
We should just round up all landlords and take their property off them.
He
Return
uses
a
litter
piece
boxes
of
or puppy
Uru.
pads. He sleeps all day. I live in California where rent is out of this world. There are a lot of people moving back in with their parents. My mom and I would kill
each other. Not literally.
Not once in my whole life have I ever looked to a porter for support. Just not my way. Oh, this is that shit I lost the other day. Awesome. Yeah, hang on a tick while I check it out. You found this? You seriously found this shit? Oh, man. This is like...
Yeah, it's unnatural to live with your parents after a certain age, in my opinion, even if you have a good bond with them.
I like you, dude. Like, maybe too much. And I'm not just saying that. Right? But I can like you even more.
And it makes me feel super ashamed and behind as well.
Cupid. This part of that trailblazing comstack I've heard so much about.
Oh yeah, he wants to join.
Don't be ashamed. You're going to school and doing what you have to do, but not being able to go down and get food is no good.
Also, you say not natural, but like that's just a very Western view of things anyway. There are definitely plenty
It's
of
really
cultures
not your fault, sus. You
where
don't have a
families live
choice.
together
No
for a
shame in
long
that.
time. Holy shit, there's almost nothing in that area. Ooh, deployable shield. An extendable shield capable of blocking frontal attacks, although mainly used defensively. It can be wielded to attack enemies in front of you by pressing circle, inflicting non-lethal damage and potentially knocking them out. The shield can also be deployed and used as a barricade. Ooh, I wonder how that works.
Now
I'll have to give that a go. There's definitely a lot more combat stuff in this.
So this is that chiral network folks are all raving about. I'm the pioneer, by the way. Yeah, I travel the world like my father and his father and so on. Gotta say, I didn't think network stuff could hold a candle to roughing it in the real world. But, like, you could use this thing to research past events and whatnot, right? Maybe even the Void Hour that tore shit up around here back in the day. Oh, I shared one of my grandfather's favorite gadgets with you. Call it a thank you gift or whatever. It's a deployable shield. This isn't the safest place, if you know what I mean. Wind up in a firefight and you'll learn to appreciate its value real quick. Why not take it for a spin sometime?
You're a pioneer,
right, maybe they're asleep anyway, so I'm gonna go sneak down and see.
It's my calling. I was born into it.
Thanks for the kind words, guys.
Searching for stuff no one had ever seen.
I'd go take the rest of the soup and all the crisps at this point.
Cause of the Death Stranding, we had to dramatically reduce the scope of our epic journeys of discovery. And then, another dramatic twist. The expansion of the chiral network across Australia has a chance of making a brand new
Sus, here in the US we can go to the doctor and get a therapy dog certificate, and rentals cannot deny the animal. Do they have that there?
family's globe-trotting legacy.
There was a void out here.
Yeah, there's this massive crater just over to the west. Was made by a void out, of course. The same one that took out North Fort Knott in the blink of an eye. I don't know the details, but word is that people saw an omen or some shit. Like, right before the void out, this huge shadow fell over everything. Sounds pretty weird, doesn't it? That's why everyone's convinced this void out is different from all the others.
Ooh.
And if we could figure out what the deal was, it might help us avoid a repeat someday. Worth looking into, at least.
Deployable shield.
It's a shield you can deploy in a flash just by holding it at the ready. Talk about an
I have considered it because I have diagnosed ADHD and CPTSD with anxiety disorder, but I'm not sure if we can just have any dog be a therapist. Especially because my dog is very old and pretty much senile.
Guess you already know how to use a shield though, yeah? Anyway, with this little baby backing you up, you can power through a fight taking minimal damage. Or make a break for it if you need to. Makes life much easier.
It's a curious one though, because like it's not like you're expecting him to be a service dog. So maybe it would work.
I appreciate you. Alright, back to it. Oh, I mean, wait just a sec, sorry. I forgot to mention that I've got some cool shit here that I found, as well as a couple of rare gizmos that my grandfather left me. So, come back again if you're interested. Good luck with the deliveries, dude.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, he seems okay. I thought he was going to be annoying.
Aren't therapy dogs still supposed to offer certain things? Like sense an incoming panic attack and offer comfort?
Maybe. I always think of those as service dogs as opposed to, so a therapy dog, but an animal that just gives you comfort, as it were, would be more of a therapy animal as opposed to a trained animal that can do certain things being more of a service animal. I don't know that for sure. It's just more how I've heard the terms used before. So yeah, I was wondering about that.
Not here. If they calm your anxiety, that should be enough. I can look into it for sure. It's not a bad idea. Thanks.
Let's take those back.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Swing by whenever you feel it.
I keep forgetting to offload the animal that I picked up. Okay, this doesn't appear to be a hot spring. This is just like an oasis sort of thing. Oh, that looks useful. And so you can hit with it, you can protect yourself with it, and you can make an instant... Okay, that's handy. Presumably I can't use a weapon. Yeah, there's no way I can use a weapon while I'm holding this. Cool. Someone there's asking for a tool. No, it's not going to be it, is it? Right, let's hope. Can I deliver this? Because someone seems to have left that behind. Also, while I'm here, let's entrust the...
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
So I can't light that thing. Mine now. Oh, this thing is terrible at sand dunes.
Let's go!
Something like that. I think something like that. Right, before we do this, I want to go back up here. And determine to see if I can make this hot spring thing work.
Okay.
So, level 2. And canal bridge, hot spring digger. Oh, unsuitable surface. Oh, okay. Turns out there isn't much water in the desert to build a hot spring. This isn't a shock. I was just hoping. It's kind of sad though.
Lol.
Sad face.
Can you build a hot spring near that other dude that was difficult to get to?
Oh, which one was that? So that would be good use, wouldn't it? Although I think...
The one near the beach.
Oh,
I heard all desert levels are cursed. I fell asleep during it.
Yes, I know who you mean. I know who you mean. This guy. That would make sense.
Yes.
That would actually be a good place to do it, wouldn't it? Well, either that or because the other thing we have, of course, is this is a slightly confusing thing about this because we got the hot spring digger.
This is me getting Dave to build things to make my game easier.
Quite right too. You got the hot spring digger. Oh, but don't forget you got to get him online in the first place to then have things turn up in your game. So the hot spring digger will make a fast travel thing, but then you've got, oh, I don't know what that is. Watchtower, post box, where is it? Jump. There. Transponder. So the transponder is also a fast travel thing as well. So a transponder works the same as a hot spring, as far as I can tell. But also transponders are already at every facility, I think. How do I do filtering? I've forgotten how I do filtering. There. Orders, structures, vehicles, customize. I have no idea how to read those icons. Structures. It looks a little bit like Fragile's umbrella folded up, doesn't it? Online. Orders. Structures. Got to be structures. Timefall shelters. Carroll Bridge. There we go. Transponder. Ah, I want to... Is there a way of turning all off? Oh, got to do that. And then do that and that. So, like, there's a transponder out there. Ah, but there isn't a transponder at the inventor. Interesting. But the other problem is because you can't carry anything with you when you go through a transponder or a hot spring, it'd be great for getting you there, but you still got to, if you want to take anything from him or take anything to him, you can't use either of the fast travel systems. So, not a massive help. I'm a little bit surprised that Kojima hasn't added like sandworms to the desert or something. Like, you know, chiral sandworms.
I am sure this is still coming low.
I feel like I should send him a message. Hit him up on Instagram or something and pitch it to him for the director's cut of Death Stranding 2. I mean, we've got chiral spiders and chiral bats and things like that.
Why do I feel like he's the type of person that would actually read all of his private messages?
I choose to believe. I choose to believe. Oh, hang on, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Cargo management. I should bring it all with me.
Appreciate you stopping by. Please wait while I review active orders.
Oh!
You clearly took good care of this. There's hardly a thing out of place. What a surprise. I can't imagine where you found this. We're so grateful for your help. It's
high capacity blood bag. Awesome.
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Make good use of them.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I don't know if you've been using them much yourself, but this is a new model with increased capacity. There are people in these parts who won't hesitate to use force to get what they want. I suggest you take this with you, just in case things get rough out there. Keep it close on the way back.
Order completed.
Sounds like an idea to me. Hang on. Do that.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
So, this coffin one. Recover the coffin from the armed survivalist base. Okay, this is going to be a big fight. Again, by the looks of things. Also, that looks like it's going to be quite big.
Hello, Sam. Charlie here. This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo. Said cargo is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base, and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements. The mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis, and we have every intention of cooperating with him. That's all the additional information I have for now. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation, so take all due care in plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout. We're counting on you, Sam.
So, I've kind of been there before. I've actually taken down that base before. So, across that bridge, this is going to be fairly easy to get to. It's fairly flat. Let's have a look where we're at. Let's recycle those. A couple of those. Ceramics. I shouldn't have recycled those here, should I? I should always recycle back at the ship, really. What I will do, though, is make 4 of those. Got a level 2 carrier. Am I going to need that? I don't know how big. Well, I'm going to take a truck with me. Ah, I wanted them to go in my utility pouch. I can maybe swap around. I got loads of weaponry back on the ship, so I should just go and get that.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I know that's what it takes.
That charge. We'll recycle. Not private locker. Recycle that. Cool. Right. I'm gonna put those in the private locker. Now these high capacity blood bags, can I put all 4 of those in my utility pouch? I can. Okay, so that means I get more blood in my utility pouch. That's good. Right, I'm going to take that with me. I'm going to take that with me. I might take a grenade launcher. Got a lot of shotguns. A lot of shotguns, that's ridiculous. Assault rifle, grenade launcher. Gives me a few things to choose from. I might actually take a shotgun. Alright. I like the way that basically I send Sam in solo in the battle with enough weaponry for a small army. Sorry, tree. I really need to get on to fleshing out the monorail. Why are you not picking that up? There we go.
That's all right.
Come on then, pick it up, it's a bowler gun.
You're mine.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Enemy reinforcements?
Whoa!
How?
What was that all about? Was that like some hollow decoy thing?
Look there, Sam. It's the coffin. Be careful. Higgs may still be inside that thing.
That'd be amazing if Higgs was still inside it. Who took a shot at me then? Oh!
Are you injured, Sam?
Good shot, whoever that was. I think that got him. They're using some kind of holographic decoy thing. Oh, what's that? Oh. Electrobytes. Why have I never come across those before? Also, I just realised I'm out of cryptobiotes. I think that's the first time ever I've been out of cryptobiotes. got you. Nice try with the decoy stuff, but I still figured out which one was you. Enemy base taken down. Right, where's the thing we're after? That's in the truck.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
I wonder if I can transfer it to the truck I was using. You can attach a coffin to your waist using a wire and drag it along behind you. Beware they're doing so. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Cool. Right, coffin. Move to the other. Ah, cool, cool, cool. Get in. I'm using vehicles too much. I'm missing out on the music. Ooh, crypto buyouts.
That's the place, huh?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition.
Dave, tomorrow is Thursday. Are you abandoning us?
Maybe, I don't know yet.
Just how many jobs have you handled for me? You're entirely too good at what you do.
I will,
Time for you to get here, friend.
I'll post on Discord when I know tomorrow.
I understand you have a Cupid. Then go ahead and connect me to the network.
The suspense. Do I sense? Do I hear? I smell IT. I smell. Abandonment.
When you got a chance at dinner, don't pass up on dinner. Yay. Ooh. Coffin board. Oh, it's scrolling.
Sus, what do we feel about this?
A coffin-shaped transportation device can operate as smoothly on water as dry land, as well as riding a coffin board. You can also climb inside and take a rest, hide from enemies and deploy stun bombs. The coffin board will not function outside the chiral network and must be dragged behind. Okay, lots of stuff, but it's scrolling, so I can't actually read it. Repurposed by the mechanic from the coffin recovered from the armed survivalist base, the coffin board is a vehicle, cargo container, and hiding spot all in one. Built around ghost mech technology, much of the coffin's internal workings
Look how he is ignoring it.
were initially incomprehensible to the mechanic, but after some dedicated work,
We should spoil the end of the S2 for him.
he has been able to modify the device with a propulsion system that absorbs and releases tar. In many ways, the coffin board is the perfect amalgamation of ghost tech and human ingenuity. The coffin board could be ridden like a surfboard, allowing you to easily traverse rivers and bodies of tar. Be aware that the coffin board is battery operated. You can also climb into the coffin board to rest and hide from enemies or dispose of corpses by placing them inside. While hiding inside the coffin board, you can deploy stun bombs to electrocute nearby enemies. Doing this will drain your battery and can only be done with within the chiral network. You can dispose of bodies.
I am Googling right now.
What can I say, guys? If I've got the chance of having dinner with one of the people who actually hangs out here, I'm going to do it. It's that simple. I'm not technically abandoning you if I'm having dinner with one of the people who actually turns up in chat. I am technically correct, which is the best kind of correct.
Why are you not taking me to dinner at Dave Pearson? That's only correct if you take us with you.
Because I don't think you're allowed to take bears into... Actually, we'll be having dinner here anyway. Won't even be a restaurant. But still.
Fascinating, this ocean of information. It's so much more than I imagined. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this.
He's going to give me a coffin.
It's a classic collectible. Sure to help you make lasting memories.
Okay. Oh my god! The Polaroid camera. Okay, instant camera. We all know it's a Polaroid. Now available in your private room.
Contact the Dutch government and ban Dave from entering the country, so he can never have authentic bevachtsenskunstru. Discrimination against bears. I am reporting the stream.
Who made it and for what?
Great idea, writing this down.
I just happened to stumble across the associated data.
I look forward to you explaining to Mariella that you've done that.
I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves.
Dangerous tech popping up everywhere?
The armed survivalists have been making use of some new equipment lately. You've seen them yourself, no doubt. Devices that utilize chirograms. Weapons are flowing freely again, too. There must be another supplier out there somewhere. Perhaps if you ventured into the survivalists' territory, you could find some clues as to the source of the problem. Though I wouldn't risk going in there unprepared.
Do you really want her travelling halfway across the Netherlands without a porter to carry her bags?
Again, it's a coffin that's been outfitted with an unusual propulsion unit. It draws up tar from beneath the ground to create a layer upon which it can glide. It's not without its limitations, though. I seriously doubt it will function outside of network coverage. And it's clearly the product of a deranged...
That's a good point.
Regardless, it's not impossible. It might come in...
I'm full of them.
Test it in the field and see for yourself what you think.
Are you saying Marielle is not a strong, independent woman?
I'm saying she is. And she knows how to get her bags carried.
I've been thinking about how I might make vehicles sturdier, for one. Much of the surrounding area...
You are a very good porter. First you discriminate against bear, and now you're saying women are weak.
But I still lack the materials and knowledge to complete my designs. Which is why I could really use your assistance, if you're willing. Thanks again for all your help, friend. Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the system. Sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing.
Ooh.
You should at least take a
And
look.
then I am the devil for using a Dyson. I cannot believe this.
You literally caused Brexit.
Sam, the coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost Mechs. Meaning it's possible that Higgs...
Yes, and I would do it again.
Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the target.
If having perfect hair is my villain origin story, then so be it.
Or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed.
Especially that one Dyson Sussport was exactly the last one necessary for Brexit.
Thank you, Sam.
Thanks for doing your part, Sam.
This coffin sounds really useful, but also it sounds like it's going to be a nightmare to lug around.
Not to the chiral network. That said, it will take a while longer for the...
Yes, exactly, because I bought it in May 2024.
For everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain. You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently, too. Wrap up any pressing and finished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and Tomorrow would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare these days. It'll be a fun experience for them.
Time is a construct.
Lunchtime, doubly so.
There is a construct.
Turn round. Oh, I wanted it to still be floating. Stay floating, but turn round.
Sorry for the obnoxious yapping, oh gosh. I am a bit loopy from my anxiety meds.
It's fine. If it had been like an important plot point or whatever, I may have said,
"Oh, however, has no excuse.
Just hang on for a moment." But it's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I go. On sound to look to the camera.
I can proudly say I have never been scolded by Dave. And I'm just enjoying their banter.
Oh my god.
Asterisk there.
I can't turn them round. I want to turn them round. Check out that pose.
Lou. Is this Lou?
It is Lou. Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't know we had Lou in photo mode.
We do. Hang on.
I am not sorry for yapping, it was a good cause. This is an amazing photo.
There we go. There.
Air ass kisser.
Poor old Dolman looking completely traumatized. Sam being an amazing father figure by taking all those photos holding Lou while completely covered in blood.
Dolman is me when you two talk about Bear's physics knob.
There's one last thing I want to try. Holy shit, look at the state of him. I can't believe he goes to bed like that.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit.
Well, I wasn't expecting this.
Raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Ulmausas.
What on earth is this? It's all got a bit the abyss.
Love abyss.
Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me.
Interesting.
WTF.
Sam,
Lol.
it's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to Tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knott. But you need to travel to West Fort Knott to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination.
Okay, this is the second time Tomorrow is messing with loose toys.
Plot a course for us and we'll get underway.
Allegedly.
Drawbridge is on standby for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knott delivery terminal to get started.
I got it.
Tarman here.
Come on,
we
guys.
used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior colour at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is
True.
now...
However, we did see her with the plushie.
So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
Change colour. Oh my actual god. Oh, I like that one. That reminds me of something, but I can't think what.
If it can be pink, I'm installing it tonight.
Maybe, but not yet. There's lots of locked ones there. I think Sam definitely needs a shower.
Sitting in the shower is peak.
Okay, looks better. Where's this camera though? They gave me a camera and they said it's in my private room and it's not here. I can read the book, I can eat a cryptobiote, I can have a drink. But where's my Polaroid camera? That's not fair. That's not at all fair. Picture I took. This picture I took. Is Hartman secretly super tough? An armed survivalist program has been added to the VR training. I checked out the rankings and Hartman's score is incredible. He doesn't strike me as much of a fighter, but is he actually a total badass? Are you sure it was me? I have no memory of doing any such training program. Maybe it's a system bug of some kind. Someone's using the VR training program, pretending to be Hartman. Or he's been...
Shush, that's private sus.
Oh, there was a thing I was just going to do then, wasn't there? Oh, what? Cuddle break. Oh, that picture's adorable. Oh, well, let me zoom in on the picture. That's the cat cuddling the plushie. That's just fucking adorable. Right, so next session we need to go all the way back there, apparently. But that's easy because we just got on the ship. I've come quite a long way now. But there's still all of this mountainous region. We're probably, what, like halfway round, maybe?
You guys really do crack me up.
I'm mildly disappointed that I haven't got my camera. I don't understand the camera thing. I want to use my new camera. I suppose Fragile said she wanted to borrow it. But that ties in with a little mini game that I was hoping I was just about to be able to play. But apparently not. Right, in that case then... Save... 30 hours. In fact, almost 31 hours. So around, depending on how fast or slow I go, probably around 10 hours away from the end of the story, which could be like 3 more nights. But I suspect we'll be stretching out a little further, because it's not like I'm leaping from story mission to story mission straight away. So anyway, yes, as I say, I'm not entirely sure if I will be streaming tomorrow evening.
Post-game shenanigans incoming.
Oh yeah, I mean, I aim to do lots of things once the story's over. I want to try and 5-star everywhere, all that kind of stuff. I want to get as many trophies as possible. I'm determined to get as many trophies as possible in this.
Good night, everyone.
Oh, before we go, let's have a look, because I can see this thing now. So, Bear just made it to... Actually, Bear and Sus are tied first, I think, actually. With 225 XP. And Lisa, not very far behind at 200. So, top XP fans, what's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again.
I tried sending a sticker, but I can't pay somehow.
How do you get on the leaderboard?
Is there a leaderboard?
You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats and super stickers.
I am donating every stream now.
Nobody should be donating just to get on that leaderboard.
People works sus.
That would be ridiculous. You should not do that.
Bear, I beat your score yesterday just by yapping. I don't need money, I'm just amazing.
Is it changing? It's not changing right now. I do wonder how it is that Bear is number 1 and Sus is number 2 when you've both got the same XP.
WTF.
it's, do you know, I find it a bit scammy that they've added this. It's like they've added a system that encourages you to game the system. It's a bit rubbish.
I think it maxes at 225.
Oh, that's an odd choice. I wonder why they do that.
It makes me want to go on a Johnny Silverhand rant.
You absolutely should. You absolutely should. Right, I'm going to head off anyway.
That's cringe.
So as I say, I'll if I'm not going to be around tomorrow evening, I will say so on Discord and stuff like that.
Guys.
So if I don't see you tomorrow evening, catch you all Friday and hope you have a good rest of your day. But who knows, maybe I'll see you tomorrow evening. But yeah, you have a good rest of your day, Lisa, and you have a good rest of your evening, Sus and Bear. And if there's anyone else out there looking over our shoulders, thanks for being here too, and hopefully you'll drop by again as well. And to anyone who catches the recording at some point in the future, thanks for watching as well, and good night.